35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy going to the air right away. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Saints nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd
to throw now. Shuck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Shuck. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
2nd and 20 at the 37.
Shuck now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Kamara up the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a 49er first down.
Purdy looking to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jawan Jennings that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Saints defense. Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Purdy from the gun.
San Francisco.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Saints nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Bernardo Green on the coverage.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And Cooks has it. Oh, he put it on the carpet. A fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. A point after, good by Groupie. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Saints 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
49er first down. A gain of 34 yards. First down, 49ers.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Next the score.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On play action, Shuck. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
They run. It's Kamara. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Play fake. Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
8 yards on the
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
At the Niners' 48-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Throwing,
line.
Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, There's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Purdy now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd down and 6. Purdy off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time able to get 3. So they wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
2nd down and 8. Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. This is caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The pass caught by Olave. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Saints first down.
To throw is Shuck. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 49ers 26.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Trey Palmer from 19 yards away. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Purdy. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
Saints 16.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 7. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Saints.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Niners will have the football.